So next we're gonna talk about that product or service list. You have to figure out what you're gonna sell, and it cannot be broad to say, hey, I wanna sell makeup, I wanna sell beauty products. You have to be really specific with your list. What type of makeup, what type of products? Is it gonna be lotion, shampoos, soaps? If so, take it a step further. Is it gonna be handmade products or will you purchase wholesale? But the main idea here is to create that list to start with and go from there.
Right.
Remember how we created our products and service list?
Oh, yeah.
How we kind of could just combine our both companies and create
Just picture a bunch of
list.
white sheets on the wall with a lot of writing on it. Just trying to figure out, where we want to go direction-wise. Just a lot of ideas throwing on the paper. See what sticks, and whatever stuck, we went with.
Exactly. So, hey, take that idea, get you some super huge Post-its, slap them suckers on the wall, start with what you already produce. Something that's easy and you want to sell. If you're a crafter, sell your items first, put all your items up there, and then think about when it comes to partnering or when it comes to growing from that product to a next, what type of company or what type of other product is going to merge well with yours, and then to create that possible product list from there. Because the whole process of creating your menu or your service list item is you want to think about what you're offering now versus what you can offer later as well. So that can get a little confusing because it's kind of like, how am I going to think now, ahead of time what I want to offer? But it's easy. If you're starting a business, your mind should already be in, the realm of thinking, how do I grow once I start?
Right.
If not, then you shouldn't be this far yet. You're not ready to create that brand identity or that brand strategy if you haven't, got to that mindset to where once you start up, you need to grow. What you start with should not be what you end with 3 to 5 or 10 or 20 years from now. If it is, that's not a bad thing, you just want to operate with the same product, that's fine, that's great. But most of the time when it comes to starting up your business, you want to think 3 to 5 years out, what does my product look like? Have I expanded? Have I introduced some subscription services or whatever?
Right.
So figure out what that product list is. Start with absolutely what you know that you can produce yourself, whether you need to do some drop shipping or whether you need to do some wholesale processes, whatever that looks like, it needs to be something that you want to produce first. Take it a little bit step further and kind of brainstorm where you want that to grow to, and that's going to give you a head start on your 3 to 5 year growth plan with your product list. So start building that product list today. What I want to recommend is just write down as much as possible. Write down as many products and services that you think you want to provide, and then pretty soon it's going to be easy for you to identify, oh, well, that's going to be too much to process, or that's going to be too much to produce. And either way, you will eventually get to your final product list.
It's very important that you have the visuals, right there in front of you, something that you can see that's tangible, because if you can see it, you can achieve it. So, I'm a strong believer in that. I know you are as well.
Yeah.
So, hey, look, write those notes down, get those ideas out on paper, and watch what happens.
What he said.